No. Now this is the concept of angular acceleration. The example of angular acceleration is that when we switch on or off the fan, the angular speed of the fan goes on increasing and decreasing. If the angular speed of the fan increases, then direction of angular acceleration is perpendicular to the plane of motion and is acting in vertically upward. And if the angular speed of fan goes on decreasing, then direction of angular acceleration is perpendicular to the plane of motion, but it is downward direction in this way. Now this is the concept of angular acceleration. Now next term is time period. The time period, time for one revolution, the time taken by the particle to complete one revolution, this time is called as periodic time or time period, or simply it is called as period. Therefore, the symbol is used for time period is capital T. Now the SI unit of time period is second, and dimension of time period is m0, L0, T1. This is the time period. Next term is frequency. Symbol is N. The total number of revolutions completed by a particle per unit time is called as frequency of revolution. The number of revolutions completed by the particle in 1 second is called as frequency of revolution. Therefore, SI unit of frequency is vibration per second, revolution per second, rotation per second, or simply it is called as cycle per second, or it is called as hertz. This is the concept of frequency. Now next continue is explain how circular motion is an accelerated motion. This question is very important. Explain how circular motion is also called as an accelerated motion. So I know that by definition of acceleration is the rate of change of velocity. Rate of change of velocity is called as acceleration. Means change in velocity per unit time is called as acceleration. So when there is changing the velocity in case of circular motion, in which respect there is changing the velocity of the particle when particle performing circular motion. In circular motion, velocity is a vector quantity. It has magnitude as well as direction. In which respect there is changing the velocity of the particle? If there is changing the magnitude of velocity of the particle, there is changing the velocity of the particle. If there is changing the direction of velocity of the particle, there is changing the velocity of the particle. And if there is changing both magnitude as well as direction, then there is changing the velocity of the particle. In this way, if there is changing the velocity of the particle, then this particle has certain acceleration. In uniform circular motion, in which respect there is changing the velocity of the particle. When the particle performing UCM, uniform circular motion, then in uniform circular motion, if I consider the position of particle is at point A, then direction of velocity of the particle is along the tangent to the circle at point A. This is direction of velocity. If the particle moves from A to B, the direction of velocity of the particle at point B is again tangent to this circle. At this point, this is At this point, this is. It means that when particle performing uniform circular motion, the direction of velocity of the particle with respect to time changes continuously with constant magnitude of velocity of the particle, because speed of the particle remains constant and the magnitude of velocity is constant, so that in uniform circular motion the velocity of the particle changes in terms of direction. Hence uniform circular motion of the particle is also called as an accelerated motion. Whenever, how you can write, whenever the particle performing uniform circular motion, the direction of velocity of the particle changes continuously with respect to time with constant magnitude of velocity. Hence in terms of change in direction of velocity of the particle in uniform circular motion, the particle possesses certain acceleration. Hence uniform circular motion of particle is also called as an accelerated motion. Now, this is the concept of. Now we stop here.